everybody, my name is Shortline819 and I am here with I
Uh,
am
uh,
here
good,
with
Kermit the Fog. Hello, everyone.
it's time to start the music. That's not how that
It,
goes.
yeah, come on. You have to. Yeah, you have to fire up the band. Oh,
Hold up,
you
Muppet
know,
Show intro lyrics. I knew it by heart.
I-
It's time to
it's time
play the
to
music.
play the music.
It's
It's
time to
time
light the
to
lights.
light the lights.
It's time
It's
to
time
get things
to
started on the Muppet
start it
Show
on the
tonight.
Muppet Show tonight. Did they change the texture of iron ore, by the way?
They did. We are doing a sequel, Ryan. You do understand this. We're back by
We're
popular
doing.
demand.
Come on, everybody, strike up the band. We're doing a sequel. That's what they do in Hollywood. And everybody knows that the sequel's never quite as good. Not in our case, though, because we are Comedy Gold
We
100
are
out of
Comedy
109.
Shaman. Who else is online? Kevin, Capcar, Caden. I don't know who those people are.
I think that Caden character,
Oh, Caden
congr-
Railfan. Okay, yeah.
no. I think he congregates at the club of our comrade, uh,
Comrade Relis,
Ellis.
inventor
I
of
wanted to
bread.
I unfortunately I was not able to continue the alliteration with C, which was a bit of a yucky. But anyways, um, Michael, is it okay if I borrow your mine shaft?
That's fine. I am mining for iron, but I'm afraid to go in caves because this server, the Iron Horseman server, the new one, has a bit of a trick up its sleeve that our devious admiral has decided to bestow upon us, and that is, when you die, you are so as you notice, it's hardcore, right? Not actually, but because when you die, you actually teleport like a million miles away. Well, not a million miles away, to a random point somewhere near spawn point, or it could be far from the spawn point. And Uh, yeah, so I don't want to die and get, like, cast away a million miles away, and there's no coordinates either, so, uh,
Wait, there isn't?
no, if you press F3, there isn't coordinates.
Jesus Christ.
So, I am I'm gonna be hyper cautious today about what I'm going to, about me doing things in this game, because I am utterly terrified of ceasing to exist. Unlike real life, but oh well. Actually, I'm kind of scared of dying in real life too. That's
That I think everyone is.
eh. Says as he is walking into a cave. But anyways, latest follower was Chai Halfling Dragon, who followed when I was not streaming, so thank you for that. And yeah, it is we are being charming today. Ryan, what has gone on in your sphere of influence today, in the wonderful world today?
Well, that is a fantastic question, Michael. Well, let's see. The day started at around, what was it, 9:45 for me today. I went to bed at around 2, so that was probably a total of around 7 or so hours of sleep. Not bad at all. Now, granted, I think it's the Center of Disease Control recommends that most teenagers should get a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. However, 7 is close to 8, and it's fine for me.
I get eight
Then,
hours of
let's
sleep. I make it a point to get 8 hours of sleep every day, so I'm not like a zombie when I wake up.
Well, look at you, Michael. Woo. Here's your gold star.
To be fair, I was up
Um,
for 20 hours yesterday.
yeah, that is true. You were Superman yesterday. You were Superman in the pursuit of Atalanta.
In
Um,
pursuit of, my friends were like at college were like, hey, there's this thing in Atlanta called JapanFest, which sounds exactly like what it is. Do you want to come? And I'm like, sure. And I had to wake up at
wait,
4 a.m.
you
for
you
it.
never told. Well, you never told me that you were going to Japan Fest.
No, I didn't
Michael, do
tell
you know?
anyone because I didn't know I was going until 2 days ago in like the evening. And as soon as it's like, okay, Atlanta's 4 fucking hours away, so I need to like go to bed at like 8 o'clock so I can wake up at 4 and still get my 8 hours of sleep, Ryan.
Well, wait, did you know that the squip is from Japan? It's from Japan.
I
It's a
do know
great.
it's from Japan. I don't think the
It's a
Squip
great.
was at JapanFest, but
Oh, that's a damn crying shame.
crying shame, no Squip. Uh, yeah. So, and as it was fun, but I woke up at 4. Knowing myself, I needed. Let's disconnect because I don't have a
Yep.
bed. Um, I woke up at. We were leaving at 6. I woke up at 4 because we were all carpooling. Like we had to go to campus and then we'd carpool over. But knowing myself, I have to wake up 2 hours before I'm supposed to be anywhere, and that's just I know myself. Um, and then I think I got back at like 11, then showered and went to bed at 12, like 10. Hello, average rat. Yes, average hot rat is truly real and here. Is it daytime? Yes, it is. How are you doing today, average? I hope you are doing well as always. I'm here with L, the 20 famous philosopher 2026 Productions. Um,
Just call me Lobster.
just call me
Um,
Lobster. I had a wonderful idea where I get like a sticker that says, as famous philosopher 2026 production says, be charming, and just plaster it around campus.
that and the bear sticker, please.
That and the bear sticker. Bear is now in rapidly approaching as we speak. He is
Oh, is he coming?
yeah, he is. Hopefully this weekend. Bear will be here. Your mic
Oh,
sounds
that's
different. It's because of the new room, or did you change your microphone? My mic does sound different. I mean, does it sound different compared to the previous streams? Like, if you listen to last stream, is my microphone different from then? Or is it... Because if it is, then that's a mic setting. If it's not, then it's just the... It must be the room. This room is a little bit more open, so yeah. Ryan, can you check the stream and see if... Is the mic, like, bad quality, or is it just off compared to normal?
Let me take a look. Content. Thank you for the ad, Twitch. Very lovely.
Listen, I get 5 cents from...
Oh, that's not bad.
I think actually, I actually don't know how much it is. I think it's only like what? Well, okay, it's 5 cents or something like that. I actually don't know how much it is, but it's probably around that. But I don't get a payout until I make at least $50, which I have not yet. So,
You
uh,
should use your Twitch money to buy like a lovely piece of rolling stock. The Buddy the Elf boxcar.
the elf boxcar. Uh, oh, Iron, where art thou? What's the optimal? Oh yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
still used.
you sound fine on the stream, by the way.
Okay, yeah, then it's just different because my room is slightly different. Hello, Railfan105. Welcome in. Our uh,
We're having
our
we're having a
Minecraft train
ball.
builder has arrived. You need to get rated by 70 people again. That would be kind of fun. Uh, I have gotten rated by 70 people, I think like twice. I got rated by someone with 300 viewers once on a birthday stream. So that was like 3 years ago though. Um, I need to
We that you're giving me some bad ideas, Michael. Uh,
Minecraft optimal iron level.
oh, you're serious about going for this iron.
Yeah,
I
the
was
best
able to get
place.
some. I was
Oh,
able to
there's
get
no
some raw
coordinates.
copper.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. I
I was
forget.
able to get some raw copper, which I think will pair nicely under my skin.
True, true. What's the optimal level for iron? Iron. Okay, so apparently the optimal level for iron is like here, something like that. Like at this level. I'll just start mining at this level, why not? Um anyways,
I'm gonna build
yes.
a cylindrical cat house.
Cylindrical cat house. Wonderful, wonderful. Um So speaking of cylindrical cat houses, Waffle House. So the first place we went to is someone has texted me. But the first place we went to is of course Waffle House because, you know, Y14 is what I'm seeing. I don't think those are coordinates. Those aren't coordinates. Chunk relative. Oh, it's relative to the chunk, but not like exact coordinates. The first place we went was Waffle House, so we could have breakfast. And I ate a waffle, and it was fine. But I ate the sausage, and the sausage made me throw up, like actually throw up in the bathroom. So that wasn't good. And I kind of had a headache the entire time, probably because I was dehydrated. But um, I had chocolate milk at Waffle House. It was wonderful. And then I had when I was there, I had a bottle of Pocari Sweat, which is basically Japanese Gatorade. And then I also had just a regular bottle of water for the entire 20 hours I was awake. So that's probably not good. I probably
Uh,
was severely dehydrated, but
don't. It's all relative. Don't worry, Michael.
it's all
Um,
relative. It's all charm and it's
I I'm still kind of surprised that y'all did a what is it, a 4 hour, what is it, 4 hours there, 4 hours back road trip in a day. That is ballsy.
yeah. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it because, gosh, I'm going to be out all day and I won't have like access to my computer to be able to do work or anything. But then I realized, oh wait, I can just get a lot of my assignments done before then, and I should be charming, which is what happened. So I Friday I was just doing work the entire day, and then I got a bunch done. So that was nice.
What was this research paper that you were recently writing about? Tell us about it.
It's an annotated bibliography, which is you have to
Oh,
read.
not one of those.
Well, here's the thing, you do it on your major. And my major is
Oh,
logistics and supply chain management, so I could just go to like fucking Freight Waves and like read all the rail related articles and like listen to like a podcast of some like rail executive and like write it down within like 2 hours. So it wasn't actually that bad. Plus I like writing, so that's
absolutely lovely, Michael.
absolutely charming, as they say in the business.
It does remind me that I'm on the fence about whether or not I should change the first paragraph about this essay that I've written for a class. My mom says that I should, but I really don't know how else I'd rephrase it because it's a reflection essay, and the whole point of it's that you reflect. And so I don't know, man. Just I don't know. But anyways, that's enough about me.
Girlfriend
Uh,
105 says he had to do one for a college history class and it sucked, even though he likes history. Uh, yeah.
History. I mean, unfortunately, there is like this valley, I think is the best word to put it, that sort of lies between studying history for fun, for recreation, and then there's academic studying of history. Because, like, especially when you get into like higher education level of academia, like they get really into the nitty gritty about like the economics of 1853, like Stonewall England, and how the tulip trade affected it. I'm just bullshitting here, but like they will get hyper specific into it and dedicate their lives work to something as hyper specific as that, which I mean, power to them. But to a reader who's just been assigned it out of the blue and wants to read more about the impacts of the 484 Northern on freight schedules and prices, which I feel like would be infinitely more interesting, but alas, we live in a society.
We do live in a
uh
society, yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, I don't have
uh
iron. I can't actually mine that gold. Fuck. Okay.
However, that being said, though, like occasionally you will get the very interesting reading that you didn't think you would be into, but then you're suddenly really fucking into it by the end. Like, I think that's at least happened to all of us here.
Yeah, it has. There's no iron here. Fuck. I got 2 iron. What if I just start mining it? Gravel. I truly an anti-train society moment. Hey,
But
I do have to take a history class. I think actually I have to take a politics class and a history class for my major, which is like fine because it's one of those, survey of American histories that you take like 4 times in your academic career. Plus, I like American history a decent amount, so like it won't be too painful, hopefully.
I mean, granted, I mean, I have no idea what to expect from a college history course in the sense that I haven't necessarily taken one yet. However, that being said, I'd imagine that if it's an around the world tour of American history, I will take in this order, the American Revolution, the Gilded Age, the Civil Rights Movement, and either Vietnam or 9/11 for your 4 topics. I'll take all of those for college level history course for 500, Alex.
Uh, yeah, probably. Oh well, maybe I might be surprised. Who knows? Oh, I have glitched out. Okay. Uh. Oh well, it'll probably be okay. I'm.
Absolutely. And plus, you are a one smart cookie who enjoys chocolate chip cookies and sandwiches and
From
water and
Publix. Oh, I did
yeah,
actually get.
exactly.
Well, I did have water with my sandwich. I didn't buy water from Publix because why buy water when I can just go home and get it from my tap? So. Uh. Man, water bottles do be a scam though. Plastic
Let's
ones, at
make
least.
my water of the day.
My water of the day. I don't know why I find that
Yeah,
funny.
except well, no, there's this one oh, is it are we gonna be hold on until we see one, 1 out of 3 people are sleeping, and we will vamoose.
Oh,
But
is that in chat?
no, not yet.
Okay. Continue.
But there's this one YouTuber who I think has probably been able to pay off their mortgage by way of, by way of essentially making like a day. They basically have 3 giant like Lazy Susans worth of like water flavoring packets, and they will make quote unquote waters of the day. Where they will just combine any number of them.
Oh,
It's
really?
kind of
Steven
nuts.
says he'd be up for a Minecraft server, like a vanilla one.
Oh, that's
So would
fantastic.
Jack. Although we're playing on this, but do we
Maybe
want to
we can get
switch to
them.
that?
I mean, can we get a server set up tonight,
You can
or
just get an Aethernos bullshit server set up. Why not?
no? It's your
Ping
call.
Mr. Bean. See if he's available.
I'll summon Bean. Killer, are you online? I've sent out the homing device.
Device.
I'm currently clearing out a nice plot of land for the cylindrical cat tube house.
Cylindrical cat tube house. Oh, someone has pinged me. Is it Mr. Bean? Oh no, it's you. Definitely be down real in 105. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So.
Yeah, he can make like the server whistle, like goes off
Whistle.
precisely at like at 5 p.m. every day.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the town.
Every mile of track was built by the back of the hard-working man of the railroad.
All right. Average hot rat redeemed hydrate, and I don't have water.
Michael, go get water. I can entertain the crowd. Come on, I'm a great entertainer.
This iron.
I played the dad in Urinetown. Come on, I am a grade A actor. I'm a grade A actor. Come on.
I tell people, yeah, Hold up. I thought I was getting feedback from him. Yeah, I tell people, hey, I voice act. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, so, chat, I'm not looking right now at y'all, but listen to me very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So I'm now looking at chat. Chat, am I? Is this in vain? Is this an exercise in vain? Xbox play. Oh my god, it's not. Okay. Michael hasn't muted me, so that's good. Oh, there's a something or other. Hello? Tell me, how are you? I have no emeralds. Oh, there's a... I like your llama. I really like your llama.
Man, we fucking suck.
What do you mean?
We played against Ole Miss yesterday and lost. We lost against Boise State, too. I don't care about football, but I care when we win or lose. By the way, I have water, and I have it in a wine glass.
What?
I saw it. I was like, wait, we have wine glasses in my apartment? So it's like, yeah, just have water and ice in a wine glass. Be charming, my friends.
Oh, that's some gourmet water you got there. Gourmet. All right,
It's
let's
tap water. Absolutely not.
It's gourmet. It's gourmet. Only from the finest.
Only from the finest river in Georgia. Okay, I'm back to Minecraft.
The Okefenokee. The Okefenokee.
Not that one.
I don't know any other ones.
All right.
The namesake Georgia Pacific tributary.
It's from Mr. George Pacific's wine water dealership directly. Yeah.
Exactly. Only the finest water. All right. How the hell do I build a cylindrical cat house?
Someone's probably I glitched out. Someone's probably built a cylindrical cat house. So look it up.
Minecraft cylindrical cat house. What do we have? Someone's made like a house that's in like the shape of a cat head. But I don't want that. I want...
It needs to be cylindrical. It needs to be tubular. It needs to be round. Oh,
exactly. Okay, you know what? I can do this. Somebody's building a fucking lighthouse over there. I'm realizing I'm gonna like ruin the aesthetics of the town with this. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Copper, what? Okay, copper. Michael, have you come across any coal during your mining?
No, I've had to use charcoal the entire time.
Can you believe it, guys? 9:30.
I do hear spiders. Where? No. Oh well. Well, time to keep mining, so.
It's 3 a.m. I should be sleeping.
No, it isn't. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Would you go running if you saw the real me? Maybe you'd love him, maybe you feared me.
Is that from the Squipsicle?
No, it's from AJR actually, which, as we all know, is rapidly becoming my little dark age. My little dark age. The Squipsicle. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's not Be More Chill, it's the Squipsicle. The Squipsicle! Oh god, not like Be More Chill branded merchandise for like the West Virginia Western, Georgia Pacific, and WNO in like the 80s. And they make like an exclusive line of popsicles called the Squipsicles.
I thought you said Brandon More Chill merchandise. Or Be More Chill branded merchandise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like maybe it's like company exclusive merchandise, like during, I don't know, like a specific conference that happens. It's like, you too can get the, you know, the... You too can be more chill at the West Virginia and Western 1988 company seminar. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth, Michael. Alright, we're gonna make some charcoal.
Charcoal.
Here we go. And now it's raining.
In Minecraft
Lovely.
or in real life?
I wish in real life. I love it when it rains.
So do I. That means it's not 90 degrees out.
Walking through the Alabama rain. That's a good song.
A Squipsicle brought to you by...
Brought to you by my last brain cell. Alright, hold on. Alright, how... I've said I was going to make a cylindrical tube cat house. I can't back down from the bit.
Well, you don't have to make the head cylindrical, just the body.
But I need to make the head cylindrical. I do. It's the cylindrical cat house.
Just make a cylinder on top of another cylinder and have the smaller cylinder on top be the head.
Not a bad idea.
This is a throwback to the Ring of Fire Bicolaus.
Not that. Jeez.
We need to make that
yeah.
again, along with States of America. Because if we do our own Minecraft server, it will 100% be the Not a Communist Minecraft server 2. But
Let's carve out a little plot of land for this.
I don't know why I want to find iron, so that's why I'm doing this slow, inefficient mining. But I have found some iron. I found 17 iron.
Actually, I've got a really shitty idea.
Which is?
Oh God, you'll see.
Uh.
God, this is a bad idea. What I'm thinking about doing. Oh, I can't. Oh God, if I do this, like. Oh boy.
Oh, I do have. Okay.
I like to be out under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. Boom, boom, boom. Knows where we've been. Do you like an octopus's garden?
I don't know what an octopus garden is.
You know, it's when there's an octopus and there's a garden and he owns it and, you know, he's friendly and, you know.
You know, the thing.
Exactly.
I'm mining this gravel in the hopes that there's some sort of cobblestone behind it. Or, obviously, if there's cobblestone, I mean, like, iron.
I accidentally joined Hypixel. Whoops, nope.
I did that earlier.
Alright, we're back. What if I just made a giant fucking strip mine and, like, just put the house, like, in the middle of the strip mine? Not, like, at the bottom, not at the top, just it's hovering there.
Just hovering in the strip mine?
Yeah, like a giant, just a...
That would be funny. Oh, someone has redeemed. Oh, hello, Alexis. Welcome in. I'm tired of mining. I'm gonna go build house. And I was actually thinking about this the other day, right? Which is, I think, part of the reason, you know how we typically, at least the last couple of servers we've played on, we've gotten pretty burnt out on it in like 2 or 3 weeks. And I think the reason why is the last couple of servers that we've played, they've all been modded immersive railroading servers. And the thing about that is you have a very clear kind of goal in mind. Like, okay, I want to build a railroad that's 1,000 blocks long. And you know what you're doing already by that point. So you go ahead and you build it and then you stop, or you build it halfway through and then you get bored and you stop and you get burnt out. But I've sort of been thinking, like, okay, I think part of the reason I don't, like, when I was a kid playing Minecraft, I don't remember ever getting burnt out, because when we were kids, I feel like we played Minecraft in a much more different sort of casual manner. Like, you didn't have, like, all these mods that you had to aid you in your big goal that you would eventually accomplish or stuff like that. It was more kind of spontaneous. Like, okay, if you wanted, the example that I thought was, okay, if you wanted to build a tower, you went and you built a tower, right? Not really a second thought, no questions asked. And the world was just that, like little projects like that. And yeah, just playing to play, right? You get bored of doing one thing, so you go off and you do another. You don't grind shit out. I'm like, you know what? I feel like I should start playing Minecraft in that sort of manner again. Just, Also because with, like, Minecraft, like the way I've been playing it recently, it's more, you sit down for like 4 hours and you just play, you grind out one specific big task. Before, when you were playing your Minecraft Pocket Edition, you'd play it in the car on the way somewhere, or like in between classes or in your study hall and shit like that. So it was much more the period you had to play, the time span you had to play was a lot shorter. Which I think sort of lent it well to actually playing. Playing to goof around, playing just to play, yeah, all that. So I'm gonna play Minecraft like that again.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
I think that is a very noble goal, Michael, and I applaud you in your endeavors.
My wonderful sign.
Yes, so true, bestie. Where the hell is it?
Right. It's still there?
Yeah, it is.
Yippee. What does
Please,
it say?
I would never deface such a historic
bestie.
site.
True isn't even spelled right.
Exactly, it's so bestie,
It like monotone and a bit repetitive. I guess so, yeah. Like, okay, another immersive survival world. It's like, oh, we've done that like 4 times before, so it's like, eh. Alright, I'm gonna start... I was gonna say mine trees, but... Since I do kind of want to keep the forest, I will go ahead and replant trees when I no longer, replant the saplings. At least in an area where I don't feel like, where I don't think I'm actually going to be, mining trees. Mining trees.
Let's see if I can. Alright, let's see if I can pull off a cylindrical cat house. I have no idea how well this is going to go, but...
Well, what kind of cat are you gonna make, right?
Well, hopefully a cat that, it's a cool cat.
A cool cat? Cat out of wood.
Yeah, it's a wooden cat. It sounds like the name of, like, an indie band from, like, the year 2005. Wooden Cat plays at the JNPT.
True. Wooden Cat's like a band.
Yeah, the in company, like it's the band that.
The cool cat indeed. I wanted to make a house on stilts. I don't know why, but I just sort of feel like making one.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go for it.
All house. Yeah. Okay. So let me get out my gravel.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very cat.
Had a very cat. True. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cylindrical cat house. Truly, truly fantastic. Truly a work of art.
I have no idea how this is going to look, by the way. Like, I'm fully expecting this to look like shit, but,
Who cares?
It'll
Turn
be
into
fine.
cat house. True.
This'll be my
magnum opus.
My magnum charming, yeah.
My magnum my citizen charming, if you will.
Perfect. Yes. The cylindrical cat house. Here we go.
The
All
wooden
right.
cat would work well in the infamous breed of brainless beings, the ginger tabby. True.
The
Zero IQ.
what?
The ginger tabby is the zero IQ specimen. Do you not know this?
Oh wait, like ginger tabby cat?
Like Falor cat.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Uh,
All right, here we're gonna vary, like we're gonna give it some spots, you know, like
I see now.
this looks so bad. Spruce log. Yeah, we're gonna vary him, you know, just a little bit so he
Gotta
looks,
vary it up.
you know,
Yeah.
so he looks like a handsome gentleman, you know.
I'm sort of inspired by. Do you know like? And out of all things, like the trains Australian routes from '06 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Outback Australia. Who doesn't know those routes?
The houses on that where they're like they have like they're basically on stilts, but they have like a meshwork underneath that's like the garage or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sort of going for.
Go for it, Michael. Absolutely go for it.
Something like that, yeah. Classic route. That was actually based off of a real model railroad, so.
Oh, I'd imagine. God bless him. God bless him indeed. All right.
Okay.
I wonder. I'm going to experiment by putting some logs just into the cat's fur. I wonder
you
how
gotta
that
be
would look.
experimental.
Yeah, like any good filmmaker.
Like any good filmmaker, yeah. Okay.
I'll put like in. Go there, Oakwood. All right, here we go. My cylindrical cat house is going to ruffle so many feathers. It'd be great.
True.
I have to use my spruce logs or planks very sparingly.
Use your imagination.
There we go.
Yeah, Trains was originally a model railroad simulator.
You know, before it all went to hell. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, come on. It's fucking obvious. It was originally a model railroad simulator, and then it became somewhat of a decent train simulator, like route builder, and now it's just screenshots. That's all it is.
Even then, as a screenshot simulator, like, it requires a lot of optimization.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go.
Disconnect, because I don't have a bed yet.
Sleep over in the cylindrical cat house.
Hell yeah.
What wood is this?
I don't know.
No, the one for your house.
Oh, that's just birchwood that you strip. You strip the log. Like
How the hell do I strip?
Just
What?
you just click a normal like log, and then you just like right click it or something.
Let me try this. Hold on.
Even says he is online. I do want to finish this because I don't want to leave like a partially completed house. You got new bear photos? Not really. Maybe in the next week I will get new bear photos.
Wait, you said you right click on like a birch log?
Oh no, you right click. You have to do it with an axe, Ryan.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god. This just feels cursed.
It is.
Like, what the fuck is this?
The bean has responded. He says he's online.
You know, it does like the raised eyebrow thing.
The Rock.
Yeah, exactly.
My aunt could do that like perfectly.
Is this the same ant that like has the Buddy the Elf shrine?
No, this is a different aunt.
Oh, there's a. Can I kill the llama? Can I kill the llama?
Real the llama.
1 in a trillion.
1 in a trillion. Some people don't think it do be like that, but it is.
So true, bestie. Oh my god. I'm not sure this looks like a cat anymore, but oh well.
Right? It's like it's gonna be like the Bicholus. Like the Ring of Fire Bicholus. It's gonna be a cursed little object.
Good god, this is going to look awful. Alright, it's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine.
You probably should have like make like a proper like cat house or like proper Ring of Fire Bicholus. You probably should use wool.
No, we're using wood. Because I only use organic material.
Wool is organic, it comes from sheep.
Yeah, details.
Dang it, alright. No, the ice in my wine glass water has melted.
Why did you have I'm still baffled by your decision to put.
I saw it. I didn't know we had wine glasses in my apartment. I'm like, yeah, might as well.
It's done. Oh, that's a cool lighthouse.
Oh yeah, it is. Sometimes you just need to be fancy. True, true. This man gets it. Get this man a true.
Cylindrical cat house, go. How long should this cylindrical cat house be? How long should this cylindrical cat house be? I don't know. I don't know how long this cylindrical cat house should be.
It should be square. Oh, that's not the... Come on. There we go.
What is Yap Dollar?
It's a meme.
I don't. Yeah. But like, what is it?
What?
Like we know like what is it, but what is it? We know what it is, but we don't know what it is.
My first experience to those cursed SpongeBob memes?
Yes.
Well, my first experience to Yap Dollar was in one of those memes, and I still don't know what it is.
He was never the same again.
Never the same. Well, if it isn't Iron Pick. Bonk. Okay. I need to make an iron chest plate. Here we go. Hello.
Oh, the famous from you. Look at this. Oh, this is adorable, Michael.
I know. I need more wood. We know what Yap Dollar is, but we don't know why Yap Dollar or how Yap Dollar. I'm gonna run away from town for a little bit so I can go ahead and like get more trees that are not immediately near the town area. So how about Yap Dollar? I don't know.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. Try this. What on earth are these, Michael?
What? What?
Nothing.
Okay, I don't know.
Nothing at all.
Alright, carry on. Stretch. Oh yeah, okay, let me stretch. Stretch. I think Ryan is looking at Yap Dollar memes now.
Nope. Nope. I am the one who dispatched the stretch redeem.
Oh yeah, true, I didn't see that.
Oh god, what am I doing?
Drugs. Why? Okay. Why?
Oh wait, I forgot. It's fucking official that Amtrak's doing the what is it? The Capital Silver, the Capital Star.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh god. Shit.
Floridian, as it's called.
Are they renaming it to the Floridian?
Yes, I saw a post from Trains Are Awesome based man, Tom.
They're naming it the
about him booking his ticket so he can make a video.
Hold on, actually, God, how much are they asking for what Amtrak tour, like Chicago to Orlando? How much are they asking?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on, question. When does this effect take place? Like November, right?
Don't know. I just saw TRA's post about it, and that's it.
We'll try February 1st, return the 12th, done, find trains.
Is it
Oh
on
my
there?
god, it's legit. Train 41, Floridian.
Oh.
Oh, 38 hours! You cannot make this shit up!
This is the most baffling fucking Amtrak. Why?
Oh god, here's the route. All right, ready? Chicago. What is it? Oh god.
36 hours. 36 hours, Alexa. Chicago to Miami.
38.
38?
Oh god. Yeah, 38 hours, 27 minutes.
Oh, Lord have mercy on the poor soul who rides that train all the way.
Southbound
Otherwise
Indiana,
known as Miles in
Elkhart,
Transit,
Indiana,
because you know
Waterloo.
he's gonna fucking do it.
Toledo, Sandusky, Elmira, Cleveland,
Me
Alliance,
taking the Floridian
Pittsburgh.
from Washington, D.C. to Sandusky, Ohio.
Wait, hold on. Do they... Oh, they stop in DeLand. Alright, that's nice.
Take the Floridian to DeLand, or DeLand as fucking Jack called it last Railroader stream.
Okay, Michael, I have a proposal for you.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Do you want to ride Floridian with me?
Sure, from where to where?
What? Come on, name 2 spots. Come on, come on, it would be fun. Besties night in a roomette. I'm kidding, of course. But am I though?
I mean, if I want to ride the Floridian from Savannah to like, could I take the Floridian to DeLand, to Orlando?
God, this is so stupid. Hold on. Let me get out Zephyr's Chiefs and other orphans because I brought it to college with me. Hold on.
I brought Twilight of the Go Trains with me, so.
Yeah, hold on. So believe it or not, they're taking the old numbers of the Broadway Limited.
Really?
Make that as you will. Yeah,
Really?
God, the Broadway didn't die for this. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Okay. Numbers 53, 54, Floridian, between Chicago and St. Petersburg. The Floridian, God help her, wasn't always so slow as in 1976. Even Amtrak could maintain a schedule in 1971 more than 4 hours faster than what it would follow. Nonetheless, the Floridian was a far nicer train than what had preceded it. In 1969, the Penn Central severed its through-car service on the south end of the Louisville, Nashville, and Seaboard coastline. Thereafter, the train ran Chicago to Louisville with 2 coaches and a lounge. South of Louisville, L&N and SCL provided a fresh set of coaches plus dining and sleeping cars. Blah 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 blah. The 2 days and a night operation became a 2 nights and a day run starting on November 14th, 1971. One justification was that the Floridian could be merged.
Go to bed. Or log off.
Oh shit. Thank you. I'm just trying to find the schedule for this. Oh, here it is. Why didn't anyone want to ride the Floridian? The westbound trip that summer, Miami to Chicago, lasted an incredible 42 hours and 45 minutes. So somehow this is faster than the original Floridian.
You gotta post that in, like, my server just to show.
Oh, I will.
IHC, I mean, yeah, this is the Iron Horseman server. Same, like, Iron group who did Iron Horseman Chronicles, which me and Ryan have been a part of since, like, 2017? How we met.
This thing ran storage mail, too. Fascinating.
You gotta post. You gotta tell people that this thing is actually, that the new Floridian at 38 hours is actually faster than the one that ran the original Amtrak Floridian. That is funny as hell.
It's funny as hell, but this is also tragic. This is fucking tragic. We are getting the evil version of the Floridian.
This is some shit we would come up with.
The selective transit and train community came together and said we would like the Floridian back, and somewhere a monkey paws curled.
Yeah.
Because we have it back, but at what fucking cost? We have it back at the cost of another Northeast Corridor train. We have it at the cost of, like, the actual viable route, because now you're just... Oh god, it's gonna be disaster. Are they planning on running it with all superliners too?
No,
with all single levels, right?
They're gonna run it with single levels because the superliners can't go through Richmond.
Oh, what?
I don't think they can go through Washington D.C. either. For what it's worth.
Superliners can't. Wait, superliners can go through Richmond because of the auto train.
Oh yeah, they can. No, they can't go through. Yeah, I was confused. They can't go through Washington.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed. What? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Good God. Oh God. Well, all right.
They are going through with it. Ryan, post that now. Post that now that this is somehow quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll post this in Rail News. Hold on. I'll post this in Rail News.
Looking at the original
Yeah.
Looking through Zephyr Sheeps and Other Orphans, the original Floridian that ran on the actual sensible route was apparently longer.
Actually, you know what? Let's grab some statistics here from Zephyrs. Like these train books are great because you don't necessarily read them, but you pull out cool statistics.
Yes.
Okay, in terms of ridership, in terms of 1976 July, it had 18.5 thousands of people in July of 1976. 1975 annually it was 139,700 people who rode the train. Make of that as you will.
Fascinating. Okay.
Fucking 42 hours going through, like... This is not the main line of Mid-America.
This is truly inexperience of all time, yeah. The fact that this isn't even happening is baffling to me.
I don't know if I should be disappointed or like
amazed.
Just like I think legitimately, and they're booking, what is it, for one of these trips? It's a $706 roomette, which is not awful for a trip of this nature. At least I don't think, because like you're basically going like the long way round, right? It's 2 nights.
Yeah, it's 2 nights.
This might be the most efficient way to do a roomette ticket.
That is hilarious to me.
Hold on. I want to see how far if I book it out. Like, hold on. How cheap can I get it? Oh God. It doesn't. All right. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to work some magic. I wonder if Mr. Wuzzleville Express can get me tickets on the Floridian.
Not with him.
That's only a joke.
Just yourself.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what have you found? What have you found?
No, that thought alone, it just like, God. All right. Oh God. Oh, this is scheduled to be, what is it? what is it? It's almost 4 hours faster exactly.
Assuming it keeps schedule.
Yeah, he's scheduled to be
Up.
4 hours faster than the 1976 Floridian.
And you should know which went the sensible way, like north-south, through like Nashville.
It actually went on the logistically sound route as well.
I found an outpost, by the way. Oh, that's fun. Has anyone... Oh, yeah, O'Gilly said he died, so...
Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything. Amtrak was ready to spruce up the Floridian. Effective October 28th, 1973, Dome Bar Lounge Observations 9301, 9320, 9321, and 9331 brought up the rear between Chicago and Jacksonville. They lasted only 45 days on this assignment, though. Conventional mid-train bar lounges, the first to operate on trains numbers 52 and 53, replaced them on December 13th. On the same date, the Floridian was reestablished for the third time as a separate train from Miami. On God, what the fuck, Amtrak? Like the Broadway, National, and Riley, the Floridian was having Penn Central troubles. Not so much staying on time as staying on the tracks. It derailed on the Penn Central March 17th, 1974, on April 30th, and again on May 10th. After yet another spill, on June 17th, the Federal Railroad Administration sent out inspectors. The upshot was FRA's order, and on August 1st, that entire Chicago to Louisville line be shut down.
Oh my gosh.
The Floridian was detoured from Chicago to Nashville on the L&N via Danville, Illinois, and Evansville, Indiana. The 40-mile-an-hour speed limit imposed by the L&N north of Evansville was unsatisfactory to Amtrak, so when the PC had made minimal repairs to the Louisville line, God damn it, this is awful. Why is the Floridian such a cursed train?
This is
Amtrak's Odyssey.
Amtrak's most cursed train, the Floridian. Fuck.
Oh God. I don't know what to think.
Yeah, exactly, Alexis. Like, gosh.
Many's the time I've been mistaken, and many the time confused. Yes, I've also felt mistaken, and certainly misused. But Amtrak's Floridian, God, I need to make a train core with it now, honest to God.
This is the funniest thing. This might be the funniest thing all year, like, train-wise.
This
is even funnier than the fact that Alan Shaw got fired for having an affair. I'm sorry. That was pretty funny, but this was funny, too.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God. You can have some fun with this. You can have some fun with this.
This is nonsense, but it is charming nonsense.
But it's alright, it's alright. Just weary.
I can't wait for the inevitable Miles in Transit video where he rides the whole thing from Chicago to Miami. He books like a coach ticket too.
I could not do that if I'm going like the most indirect route.
To be fair, this is also the person who spent like $200 to book a sleeper from Boston Back Bay to fucking Boston South Station.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know.
Alright, I will be
also,
right back.
Also, cross-country Greyhound, 42 hours, so it's certainly within his wheelhouse. My favorite Miles in Transit moment is when he was on the Long Island Railroad, and then one of the conductors came up to him and said, "Hey dude, you need to stop taking cross-country Greyhound trips." The funniest thing. That is really funny. Ryan gone. Is gone. Okay, so I should probably disconnect so I can sleep. But Ryan's offline. He disconnected from the server. Yeah. This is, truly real. I cannot comprehend. So, I guess I also said I was going to talk about JapanFest, and I will talk about JapanFest. I managed to pick up, while I was there, I didn't want to spend all that much money because I need to save my money for, stream upgrades. I don't need these oak... Actually, yes, I do need some of those oak fences. Shit. I did buy the fucking... I did buy one of the box pets, which is nice.
All right,
Oh, he's
you know what
back.
I'm gonna do, Michael? You know what I'm gonna do?
Lionel Coin
I'm gonna
Bank.
show...
This is true, Dean. This is true.
Oh, Dean, how are you? Oh, good God, this is so fucking cursed. I've gotten an idea. I've also got an econ test tomorrow. I don't like. Oh, econ's fine. I just. The indomitable human spirit, Michael. The indomitable human spirit. All right, I've got an idea.
He is doing things.
When did news originally like speculate about this Floridian? Like this was what, broken like
A couple of months
late
ago.
last year? Yeah.
Not even last year. It was only a couple of months ago. Hold up.
This is
Hold up.
this is bloody fantastic though.
Silver Star. What's the earliest mention of the Silver Star?
Wait, hold on. This means that the Silver Star is going to turn into like a dead train, and the fucking Capital Limited. This is no.
This
They're
broke in
dead.
July. This first broke in July.
Yeah, here, send link. I'm gonna make Ryan's railroad news and commentary. Oh God.
Well, see, here's the original Trains article that fucking leaked this bullshit. I'll throw it in chat too.
God.
Why not?
Yeah. Michael,
So if
is
you
it
want to use
okay if
your five free articles for the month, go read that. What, Ryan?
Is it okay? Is it okay if I do my own little version of Ryan's shortline news and commentary, or Ryan's railroad news and commentary?
Yeah, Ryan's Rail News and Comment.
Yeah.
I named it that because the in Trains magazine, like the little introduction, like news analysis opinion that David P. Morgan would always do was titled Rail News Editorial and Comment, and it's kind of like a play on that. So
All right, we're gonna have some fun with this because this, I swear to God, this is video worthy.
this is
And not to
video
mention-
worthy.
Yeah, I'll fucking, do I have any like Florida routes? I've got Kingston, Georgia. I can like use that.
I mean, hey, it's accurate.
Yeah. All right. So this. Oh God. Oh God. This is. Oh fuck it. I'll go down to the. I'll go meet the Ethan Allen Chumbler as well, and I'll say, I'm Ryan Loebner, and this is not the Amtrak train we're going to be talking about today. Instead, we are going to be talking about the new Big Bad Floridian.
Yeah, that's gonna be. True.
I'm going to embarrass myself in front of Amtrak crews again, and I don't care, because this is worthy. The fucking Floridian returning. Okay, so far on our Railroad Bingo for 2024, let's see, what have we had? We've had some high society sex, that's played out. We've had the Floridian coming back, 614 getting repainted.
Oh
and
yeah, we
potentially
didn't even
restored to
mention
operation.
that.
Oh god damn it! Now I could seriously do. I could do a twofer.
Dang it, Ross.
Oh.
People are like, oh yeah,
God
they're
damn
gonna
it.
restore it, and it's like, okay, is Ross rolling on his deathbed? Because it's the only way that's happening.
Well, like this is
Baffling,
God.
bizarre.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm
Man,
truly
I can't wait
flabbergasted.
until next year when BNSF announces they're buying Norfolk Southern. I'd be fucking over the moon if that happens, but oh well.
That's the Saratoga Hilton. Okay, let's see here. It's a quick walk away. All right.
fact, you're right, Ryan. I still can't believe it.
This is, I mean, okay. God, this would still be so fucking funny. If Amtrak was still running like Heritage Sleepers too, I would like, God damn it, we could, okay, what we need now, what would be the cherry on top is all of the Viewliners suffer some kind of catastrophic failure and Amtrak has to lease Heritage Sleepers from Via. I would legitimately cry with tears of joy.
God has delivered. That would be funny. Here's the thing, if this is successful, which I highly doubt it will be, but if it is, will this give Amtrak the impetus to combine more trains?
But here's the real question. Which trains would they combine?
That is an excellent question.
Because the thing is that, like, something that I think comes to mind maybe that they could do, but I doubt they will. They could, in theory, combine the Sunset and the Crescent.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I mean, historically, what happened was that Amtrak actually carried a through transcontinental sleeper with the Southern during the 70s with the Crescent and the Sunset. So it's not out of the question. They've done it before.
Thing. Here's an idea: dead end the Crescent in Atlanta and adjust its schedule so it doesn't serve the city in the middle of the night, and then just extend the Sunset Limited up to Atlanta to meet it.
It's not a bad idea, actually. I mean, the one issue that you might have is that, to my understanding, the Sunset, I mean, well, if they actually, this could work in their favor. Well, actually, this could be mega fucking based too. If they need to free up superliners, which is the whole reason why they're doing the Capital Star. I don't know if I want to call it the Floridian yet. Because this is not this is the Skinwalker Floridian.
The Skinwalker Floridian.
I mean, what else is it?
True.
Like, this is nuts.
This is bonkers. This is ridiculous.
Because in theory, if they want to free up... Because in theory, if they want to free up sleepers, right? Or just superliners in general, they could do the mega fucking based thing. And make the, the Sunset Crescent working title. Make that an all single level train. And imagine going cross-country in a fucking am fleet.
I don't want to.
But, oh god, it would be for the bit. The commitment to the bit
For
Amtrak would do. Think about it.
That also sounds like a train specifically made for a video for Miles in Transit. Like, I rode an Amtrak Superliner for Amfleet for 82 hours.
Oh god. Now could this be the 2026 Productions Little Dark Age? Who knows? But that being said, I do hate to cut this conversation short. However, I do have a engagement tonight that I must go to. This has been a lovely talk. Michael, I will talk to you later.
All
Adios.
Right.
See ya.
Bye, Ryan. Well, I guess it's just me, and Amtrak shouldn't do it for the Vine type idea. Absolutely. I guess I can talk more about my experience at JapanFest, considering, well, it is in the title of the video. So, the genesis of this idea was a couple of days ago, when a couple of people at college, my friends, mentioned that, hey, we're going to be doing this thing as a part of the Japanese club, which is for, like, Japanese students, but I'm not one. I'm a logistics and supply chain management major, but there's no requirement to, like, a Japanese student to, like, things with the club. It's like, oh yeah, we have extra tickets. You know, if you want to go, you can claim that extra ticket. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to sit at home and rot, for, like, because that's boring. So it's like, yeah, screw it. Why not? So the 1 hour versus 24 hour plus 38 versus 38 hour Amfleet ride, yeah, absolutely. So, like, okay, sure, I will Joe. I will, I'll come. The thing is that we were going to leave. There's 20 tickets. Everyone, well, mostly everyone showed up, and decided to carpool. The problem with this carpooling is that, JapanFest, which is being held in Atlanta, the worst city on Earth, except for all the others, and it's not that bad, but it's also Atlanta, so, take this out as you will, is 4 hours away. And like, okay, we have to wake up at 6 so we can get there by noon, and then we'll be there for, like, I don't know, until closing at 6, and then we'll get back at, like, 10. You know, it's a whole day thing. Knowing myself, I had to wake up at 4 because I know that it will take me at least an hour to, like, fully gain consciousness and wake up. And then it will take me another hour to actually get ready and then, you know, go to campus and meet up with everybody. So I woke up at 4, went to the campus, met everybody, I got into a car with 3 other people, and then we drove there. And it was actually really fun, all things considered. There was a lot of good food. There was, like, performances. There was a large amount of, like, anime and manga stuff, naturally, because, you know, Japan. I actually, if you know, there's a guy by the name of Otaku Transport who is making his own rail manga. I ran into him. I noticed he had a sketchbook out, and I noticed a Bloody Nose ES44, and naturally I became curious and started talking. He's like, okay, yeah, it's a manga about a runaway train and stuff like that, kind of like Unstoppable, and he showed me a sketchbook, and it was actually really cool, because a ridiculous amount of detail in it. Like, you could spot, I guess one of the fictionals that he made is it's Horizon Pacific, which is basically just Southern Pacific, but he specifically drew all of the road-specific details for all of, like, the SP locomotives, right? And it was really neat. Naturally, I asked, hey, did you draw SD45s? Because they're my favorite locomotive, and he did, but he didn't draw any tunnel motors. I kind of complained to him. You should draw tunnel motors. But apparently it's getting published this fall. Like, someone's actually publishing this, which is really cool. So I'll probably buy that. I did end up buying a couple of other things. I bought the, like, as I said, I bought a glow-in-the-dark, like, fox mask. Pretty cool. And then I also bought the Spice and Wolf light novel, because that is one of my favorite mangas / animes. And then what else? Yeah, I kind of had a headache the entire time because I was severely dehydrated. I had Waffle House in the morning at like 6 o'clock, and the Waffle House was disgusting, frankly, like surprisingly disgusting compared to normal Waffle House. Normal Waffle House is typically okay, but for whatever reason, the sausage made me actually throw up. So throwing up at like 6:30 in a Waffle House bathroom is not fun. I do not recommend it. And then I had a bottle of Pocari Sweat, which is like Japanese Gatorade, basically what it is. And they were doing a deal where, so fucking funny, where if you bought a 12-pack, you got a shirt with Hatsune Miku on it, which is very funny. So 2 of my friends were like, hell yeah, I'll do that. It's like, yeah, I need to save my money. I'm not too sure, even though it would be funny because it would, you know, be for the bit. And now I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing it because I went and I looked in my refrigerator and I'm like, you know what, I want something other than water for once. And I looked in my refrigerator and was like, well, there's alcohol that my roommate has, but I don't drink alcohol. And then there's just water. So it's like, okay, aw, sad water. And then I had a bottle of water later on. And I woke up at 4 and we ended up getting home at like 11. 11, and then I stayed up until 12 because I needed to shower and get ready for bed and shit. So I was up for 20 hours, which is a long time. I actually asked my other friend, 29 down the line, who I occasionally show up in his videos, in his transit videos. Like, okay, what's the longest trip we've ever done? Because we've done some pretty long transit trips together, all things considered. We obviously did the DC Metro speed run, but that was... We woke up at 4 for that, but we were back around by like 3 o'clock that day. And then there was a Philadelphia trip where we left at like 7 and got back at around midnight, which is close. No, we left at 7 and we got up around midnight, which is close, but not, only maybe like 16, 17, 18 hours, not 20. Actually over 20 for this trip. So that's probably the single longest quote-unquote day trip I've ever done. I do not think I will do something like that again, like a day trip where I have to drive 4 hours in order to get somewhere. Because I have family up in Atlanta, so next time there's something like this, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to drive up the day before and then like stay with my parents or my aunt or something like that and sleep. And then just drive, go to the event and then just come back that day to college that day. Because even though I'm young, I can't do that, especially when I didn't really have the time, or when I did have the time, I threw it all up in case of the Waffle House to like sit down and eat. Because also probably bring water and stuff next time. I didn't bring a bag. That was probably a mistake. It's like, okay, because first of all, they had a clear bag policy, so couldn't bring in, you couldn't, what's it called? Your bag, if you brought a bag in, it had to be either a small bag, or if you brought like a larger bag, it had to be a clear one. So I didn't have a small bag or a big bag like that, so I just didn't bring a bag. And part of me was like, okay, I'm not gonna bring a bag because if I do bring a bag, what will end up happening is I'll end up probably like buying more than my budget really allows right now. But one of the unintended consequences is that because I didn't have a bag, I didn't have like any snacks and whatnot, and I didn't want to buy. I bought lunch there, and it was quite good, but like I didn't want to buy any snacks, so it's just I know what to do next time. It was pretty fun, all things considered. I do recommend going, especially with friends. Events are always better with friends when you do it in a group. Not like a big group though. Like if you can get 2 or 3 of your friends to come with you, I'd say that's enough. I've certainly been in scenarios where, oh yeah, we're gonna go do a thing, and there's like 8 people, and it's a complete mess. But if you're just with another person or 2 of your friends, it's in a small group, it's relatively fun. Stoppable but anime, yeah, that's kind of what it is. It was like one of the first, like I walked in with someone else from college, and I was walking, I guess, to the main like hall right after I walked in, and I noticed that. Like I stopped and I had to look. Like that's the first thing. It was cool to see that. Although I will say, one exception to the events are probably like that or worse in larger groups is the Big E. I went to the Big E, the Amper show, at the beginning of the year with the Iron Horseman group. And, there were, I think, in total 20 of us. Most of us staying in Ellis's house, but that's a whole nother story. But it was fun, like 20 people, and then I knew some of my own friends who weren't in the Iron Horseman group. But that was kind of fun because with something like the Big E, you're there for both days. The show is like 10 hours long each day. So you would go with one person, with one of your friends, and you'd walk around for a whole bunch, um, looking at all the, things, and you would, after like an hour or two, you'd break off and you'd like go with another group of friends and you'd walk with them for a couple of hours and maybe you'd look over, one of their displays, um, stuff like that. And I think with a large show that you're there for multiple days, going with a whole lot of people and knowing a whole lot of people there is actually that works well. Doing it in sort of a smaller group at a smaller sort of venue, I don't know if that works as well. At least in my experience. Plus, navigating Japan Fest was actually fairly easy because I have been going to model train shows since I was a kid, so I know how to navigate in like large events like this. And I had actually been to a model train show in that exact venue, the exact same hall before, which did certainly was certainly a benefit. So that was my experience overall. Very good. I do wish that I ate more food there because me and my friends, we decided to eat lunch around noon, which all of the lines for the place I really wanted to get food from was a billion miles long, so we went to the one with the shorter line, and frankly, I don't think it probably wasn't as good, to be honest, but, at the end, a couple of hours, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna get food because I only had food. I ate lunch at like 3 or 2. But some of my other friends, they got some food and it looked really good. I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting some. Like, oh, it's gonna be really good, and it was half price at the end too. Like, okay, I should have fucking ate the food. But oh well. That was my experience. I don't know when the next like big event like that is. I don't know. When, because I know there's typically a model train show up there in August, and then I don't know if there's also one that's held in Savannah that I can maybe go to, but I don't know when that is. I haven't been. Well, the last model train show I went to was in fact the Big E. The next one I know I'm absolutely going to is the one in DeLand. Going to that with my friends, so that'll be nice. But, sometimes you just want to go to a model train show. I did... Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. That skeleton. I hate skeletons. This is... My hero's... Oh, hello. Are you gonna drown and turn into one of those? Oh, look at that past there. Oh, that's... First time I've encountered mobs, and I'm considering that the respawn is considering how the respawn is like in this thing, where if you die, you spawn a million miles away. Fuck. That is a skeleton with an enchanted bow. That is a skeleton with an enchanted bow. I am running away. I'm running away. Ugh. I am kind of terrified, not gonna lie. I guess we'll just keep mining this way for now. I was originally going to stream KSP today, but for whatever reason I had the urge to play some of that good Minecraft, as they say, and Yeah, so I I decided to play Minecraft, and now I'm playing Minecraft. I do need a couple of more. I just need 3 more iron because I need to make a bucket. But oh, well, how long have we been going for? Only an hour? We'll keep going. I don't know if this will be a particularly long stream, probably around 2 hours or so. Tomorrow I might stream Kerbal Space. I still gotta do. Excuse me. I still got to do a decent amount of work tomorrow. Mostly, biology. That shouldn't take too long. I also got to go to the UPS store not the UPS store, but the post office, because I got to send out a model train that I sold on eBay. So, up, broke. Stone pickaxe. Kevin has joined the game. So, Kevin has left the game. Oh well. Let's see. What else can I talk about? This is the thing about streaming, right? Which is the thing about streaming is sometimes you have to try. Okay, so one of the pieces of advice that I was given about streaming by one EJSA, my man EJ. I say that like he's like, like I know him personally. I don't. Although I did play Rareheads Online with him a couple of times when that was still a game that people played. Great streamer. But one of the pieces of advice that he said about streaming was always stream and always act like you're talking to someone. Right? People, and this is something that I personally experienced too. If I go into a stream and the streamer isn't like, maybe if it's like a mute stream, yeah, then that makes sense. But if I go into a stream and nobody's talking, if it's just silence, the person, just playing the game, I typically, more importantly, if I start chatting and they don't talk, and this is why I try and respond to chat as much as I can, I typically just click off. And this is the piece of advice he gave. Always act like someone is watching. Even if you know nobody is watching, always act like someone is. Because you never know when someone's going to come in. And they're going to click on the stream. And they're going to start watching. And if they don't respond to chat, or you don't interact with chat, or if you don't, if you don't, say anything, it doesn't need to be a constant stream, but, you're more likely to click off. So that's why I, even when I know nobody is watching, I always try and talk, because, as I said, you never know when someone's going to come in and start watching. You always need to be prepared for that possibility. So, you're a skeleton. I don't know why I said that broken apart in several syllables, but oh no, that's just how. I do need more torches. And I do hear zombies. The zombies are probably above. Oh well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make more, was it nighttime? Let me disconnect then. Oh, it is nighttime, but no one's on the server. I'm the only one on. Well, I guess I can just keep mining. Yeah. Oops. And frankly, you know what? Speaking of JapanFest, I was actually quite happy that I could go with people because for Labor Day weekend, I went up to visit my aunt, transforming into James T. Kirk. I guess so. A couple of weeks ago, well, back during Labor Day, like, okay, I can go up to Atlanta to see my aunt. It's a 4-day weekend. I can just relax. And one day I decided to just ride MARTA because transit foamer. So I rode MARTA into downtown, and they were having Dragon Con there, which is basically the Atlanta version of Comic-Con, kind of. Like, okay, that's cool. How do I get into this thing? You know, it's like, okay, you might as well. I'm someone who would be interested in seeing what they have in there. But the problem is I couldn't actually figure out how to get in. And I kept thinking to myself, well, I just sort of wandered around downtown Atlanta. But I just sort of thought to myself, you know, this would be better if I, like, had... Because I'm someone who is terrible with direction, right? Like, navigating. So, which is quite ironic when it comes from someone who rides a lot of transit, but, like, transit directions are relatively easy. At least if you're in Washington, D.C. If you're in Philadelphia, then no, transit directions are not fucking easy. Because SEPTA sucks at wayfinding. But that's a whole nother story. I just couldn't figure it out. I was thinking, okay, if I was with somebody... If I was with somebody, I'd probably actually be able to figure this shit out. So then I actually got kind of sad in the aftermath. Like, okay, yeah, no, well. But, you know, going to JapanFest with people and actually like, oh yeah, this is how this shit works. It's actually rather fun, and I rather enjoyed it, so... Although, when it comes going to events like that, I feel like there's sort of a dichotomy almost, where, yeah, sometimes it's fun to just go with friends, but sometimes it's also fun to just go by yourself, because when you're with friends, you know, you have what you want to do, and you have what your friends want to do, and you need to balance all that out. When you're by yourself, well, you're by yourself. You can do whatever you want, basically. You don't. No one's pinning you down in that regard. So. Yeah. What else? I did originally want to, I think I said this earlier, but I did originally want to stream KSP. We were going to continue working on the Void Tree creation because I have the inclining to work on that again after about a month of not working on it. We were going to build the external tanks for the Ares spacecraft today and probably do some flight testing. Trying to see if we can get the fucking Eve Duna flyby to work. But, for the, you know, the trajectory where you fly by Eve and then you go off to Duna. But it's like, okay, I don't know if I'll have the mental wherewithal to play KSP today. Because KSP, it is a, you know, fairly involved game, all things considered. And it's just like, I might as well just play Minecraft, because for whatever reason, I've had the urge to play Minecraft recently, so. I think for today, I am going to finish House. Lots of people, looking at my follow channels right now, lots of people that I could raid. My most recent follower, Half-Leg Boob, I followed her back, because that's the nice thing. He is also streaming Minecraft, and then Mizu is streaming, surprisingly, for like the first time in Eon, Overwatch, but One Ace Joe is streaming Satisfactory, which is a game I've wanted to play forever, but I've just gotten around to actually playing it. I want to play Power World because it kind of, to me, it looks like it kind of has a similar vibe to like Slime Rancher, but apparently Power World is being sued by Nintendo, so that's I don't want to buy a game that is involved in legal troubles where it might actually just not exist within a few within a certain amount of time. So, yeah. Here we go, stone slab. You know, Minecraft is Minecraft. I was... Let me... Oh, my water in a wine glass is on the floor. Let me quickly drink this. Water. Water do be kind of good, though. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna continue to talk about, don't actually remember. Fuck. Oh yeah, Minecraft. So, I was actually watching a video. I guess we've discussed it on stream before, but the Minecraft movie. I know it's the internet's current punching bag, and frankly, rightly so. It looks awful. And so I watched actually last night before I went to bed, I watched a video on the Minecraft movie. And what the guy was saying in the video is like, I don't actually, he's basically saying he doesn't mind the art style, although the art style is frankly quite ugly to look at. It's firmly in the, it's already in the uncanny valley, but adding humans, like just normal humans to it is just kind of worse. But what he was saying is, so the plot for the Minecraft movie leaked on YouTube, well, probably on YouTube, but just the internet in general. And it's, I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it's like, oh yeah, for every man, average people get sucked into Minecraft, the wondrous fictional world of Minecraft. And then it's like, oh yeah, and they have to use their imaginations and protect against, the mobs, the piglins, who are supposedly the main villains of the film for whatever reason. At least that's what it looks like to me. I'm not stealing. This Ryan have so much copper. Anyways, I'm not stealing his stuff, that's rude. Thou shalt not steal, as they say. It's, what was I gonna say? They have to use their imaginations to get back to the normal world, and it's like, hap indeed. I am actually doing quite good. I am actually quite happy. Although things aren't entirely happy, and well, JapanFest was fun, but my a lot of my grandparents are kind of right now. My grandmother's kind of health wise, so on that regard, not happy, but happy right now because I get to stream, and I am grateful that I really am grateful that I get to do all this, and that people like me streaming, and that this is something that I have options to do, something that I have the option to do, something that I can just unwind and relax in, and people will watch, and people like it, and that I can be who I am on the stream. I can do whatever I want with it, and my friends will be supportive. It's a really comforting thought, especially considering, I don't want to use the excuse, oh yeah, reality kind of, it kind of does, but, no. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie. Average, you distracted me, but, so yeah, what he was basically saying is that the plot synopsis for the Minecraft, he was basically two major points. Number one, comparing it to Ugly Sonic, where he was basically saying Ugly Sonic was a situation where, yeah, the movie was fine. It was just the character that looked awful. And then they replaced it, and it was fine. The original Sonic movie, I haven't seen it because I'm not a Sonic fan, but from what I've heard, it was okay. It was a decent film that people enjoyed. This goes beyond that. He was basically arguing that this goes beyond that the whole plot of the Minecraft movie doesn't necessarily... You can swap Minecraft with any, like, fantastical world, and Yeah, you can basically swap Minecraft with any fantastical world, and the plot wouldn't. It would still be the same plot, basically. There's nothing about the plot of the Minecraft movie that necessitates it being a Minecraft movie. They're basically using it as. I did not mean to do that. Basically, and this is my own words now. They're basically using Minecraft as a brand to, as a way of getting butts into seats so that, you know, they can watch a cheap Jack Black isekai. Like, I remember saying, you know, it's one of these, oh yeah, people appear in a fantastical world. I'm like, yeah, that's just an isekai. I've seen this idea done infinitely better in, like, so many mangas. I don't need to see a shitty version of it that involves Minecraft of all things. Just yeah, it's basically Ralph, hit the nail on the head. It's basically a movie with Minecraft slapped on visuals and a money grab. That's basically all of it. There's as I said, there's nothing about it really needs it to be Minecraft. I think this is because okay, the Super Mario movie was pretty. I think this is what they're looking at, right? I think they've gotten to the point where, well, we don't need to do anything special because hey, look, the Super Mario movie made a lot of money, right? And that has somewhat of a similar premise. You know, the Sonic movies do incredibly well. The FNAF movie did fine. Is people love the FNAF movie. You know, it's just like, okay, we can just, yeah, we don't need to do anything special because, you know, this thing is guaranteed to make money, and that was their thought process, and they fucked it up. People are going to watch this just to see how bad it is. It's either this is going to be parents are going to take their kids out to it for to shut them up for a few hours, or you know, people are going to watch it because it's bad. They're going to hate it. I don't know the budget for the Minecraft movie, but I'm naturally going to assume it's high because modern Hollywood. So it's my roommate is home, but I don't know if it will be able to make that back. Okay, how much? Let's look this up. Minecraft movie budget. 150 Warner Bros. A preliminary budget of 150 million. Preliminary, but well, okay. So naturally, you're going to have to double that because the typical thing in Hollywood is if you have a movie, typically you double the budget to account for like marketing, stuff like that. So let's just say 300 million accounting for marketing. Is this movie gonna make 300 million back? Maybe. I actually thought the budget would actually be much higher for whatever reason. 350 million isn't that much for a modern Hollywood movie. Like a modern Hollywood blockbuster, right? Sorry, finishing the last of my water. It's also cold in my room. Every room that I ever live in is always freezing for whatever reason. Apparently has not slept yet, so just yeah, that is honestly quite incredible, as they say. My hands are cold, so let's load back up. I guess he's not sleeping. There are mobs. Let me go ahead and make a couple of stone pickaxes, and then we can go into the mines. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Is it gonna be another Morbius? Well, Morbius was a movie that released and nobody saw it, and the joke became that nobody saw it and it's bad. Z. Okay, let me actually disconnect now. And is it gonna be like that? One of the most like funny moments in modern Hollywood was Morbius, because they released it. Nobody saw it. It became a meme, and then nobody saw it. It became a meme, and then they re-released it back in theaters. And even then, nobody saw it. It popped twice, which is just hilarious. Really fucking funny. But I just can't wait for the Red Letter Media review on the Minecraft movie. That's gonna be great. I need torches on my roof, and I don't have any torches. I do need iron. I need 3 more iron. But we have signs. Yes, we do. Oh, we gotta recreate this sign. House of House of Railroad and Port Line H19. Okay, there we go. And I glitched out. Oh well. Good to do. Hell yeah, charcoal. I need 6. I need 32. Yes, I do need some gravel because I need to go on top of my roof. I do want to see what other people have built so far. I have... This server started today, so there's not much going on it so far. I just felt like playing the good thing. I do need like a farm, like over here. Let's go and get some more iron. Oh. Do. See, if it wasn't hardcore, and if I didn't spawn a million miles away when I die, I would be far less cautious than I actually am. I'm being like really cautious right now. Although we have had discussions about setting up our own Minecraft server. Like, just for my Discord. Which would be kind of fun. But, thinking about the Iron Horseman servers, I know people are going to play on it because the Iron Horseman is a fairly big group of people, so, so I'm not too worried about, like, this server dying out anytime soon. Even though I probably won't play on it all that much, especially if we get another server, I do want to, like, contribute a little bit to it. Because it's just the nice, the cool thing to do. Slowly mining. Fuck. Okay. I will need an entire chest of cobblestone at some point. Going to be a bit of a pain, but oh well. What else? What else? What else can I discuss? Yeah, in the car on the way, I was reading... Okay, so... My sister applied for an internship at the National Reconnaissance Office. She didn't get it, but she did apply. And being a spaceflight fan, it's like, oh yeah, the NRO, that's cool, you're going to be working with spy satellites and stuff like that. So for the past couple of weeks, I have been reading a decent amount on the history of US spy satellites, and fascinating stuff. Or just military space in general. And one of the things that I read about was what the Soviets thought of the American space shuttle. And so in 1976, the Politburo commissioned a study by a pair of Soviet mathematicians. What could be the possibility, why did the Americans decide to build a space shuttle? What could they do with it? What could they do with it? And, some say that this was a study that inspired the Soviets to make their own space shuttle, the Buran, but this study actually post-dates the approval of Buran by, like, a month. So, that's kind of not true. But it's still a fascinating study regardless, because what the Soviets did, despite, basically ample evidence to the contrary, that the space shuttle was fundamentally a civilian vehicle that would be used to launch some military payloads, the Soviets basically concluded that this thing is actually not that. It is a military vehicle where all of the civilian uses are just an excuse, or they're just a cover story, basically, right? And they basically concluded that, okay, so the original plan with the shuttle was to launch 60 times a year. They only got up to 8 times a year. Well, 10 in 1985, which was the record, and then post-Challenger, the record was like 8 times a year. They sat back and they thought, why could the American want to launch 60 times a year? Right? Because they also, why would you want to launch 60 times a year? And more importantly, the Soviets didn't think the space shuttle was an economical vehicle. They're like, okay, it'd probably be better just to continue launching expendable rockets instead of going for this complicated reusable vehicle. So therefore, and they also want to launch 60 times a year, there must be some sort of military use behind it. And they concluded some fairly wacky things. The most wackiest thing that they concluded is that the space shuttle, fairly large payload bay, and it also had the requirement to be able to, it must have high, the Air Force, who helped design the shuttle, basically said, okay, it needs to have what's called high cross-range capability, meaning from the time it hits the atmosphere to the time it lands, what it needs to be able to cover this amount of miles, right? And, the shuttle had a cross-range capability of like 1,000 miles, which is ridiculous like that. And the Soviets basically concluded that this cross-range capability, in part, and sort of the aerodynamics of it, meant that the Americans, with the space shuttle, could load up nuclear, and this is real. Well, it's not real. I don't think the Americans didn't look into this, but this is what the Soviets thought the Americans would do with the shuttle, which is they would put nuclear bombs in the cargo bay, launch out of Vandenberg Air Force Base over the poles, and then they would dive into the atmosphere, nuke Moscow, and then they would skip off the atmosphere, fire the shuttle's maneuvering engines, skip off the atmosphere, and then land back on the East Coast. Basically, a surprise first strike nuclear capability, which it sounds ridiculous, but this is what the Soviets thought. They also looked at the fact that, okay, the space shuttle can bring a large amount of payloads back down, right? It can bring a large amount of payloads back down. It can, it's useful for like orbital construction and whatnot, constructing things in space. And they basically concluded that in 1976, that the Americans were, that they would use the shuttle to construct large laser weapons on orbit that could, destroy Soviet cities and Soviet missiles from orbit without any warning. Saying, okay, this technology can only be tested in space, and actually, in order to actually test it out, preferably you'd want to test this out a decent number of times, so flying it to space and bringing it back would be the most amount of sense. They also said, oh yeah, they're also going to use it as a spy satellite, like equip it with spy gear and fly reconnaissance missions, which actually does have a bit of truth to it. The National Reconnaissance Office runs the spy satellite. They had payloads. They had planned several payloads to fly in the shuttle, and they planned to fly basically put like spy satellite gear in the payload bay and fly like spy missions in the space shuttle. And that was something that was planned, and hell, it almost happened. STS-4, the fourth flight, almost had a spy satellite camera on board, but then the NRO pulled out at like the last minute. So, and it's kind of amazing, and also quite baffling that the Soviets thought we'd use the space shuttle in this way, because I think it was almost projection that if the Soviets decided to build a shuttle, which, I mean, they did. Iran, it flew once, by the way, and then the Soviet Union collapsed. They thought the Americans would use the shuttle in this way because if they built a space shuttle, this is how they would use it. They would use it as a military vehicle. So, I just find that an interesting piece of, I guess you can call it projection. It's really weird. And it just sort of makes me think, like, right, like even modern day, like what do Russia and China and all these groups think of? Like, do they think that there are sort of ulterior motives behind like Starship, for instance? Because we know Starship is probably going to be used as a vehicle to transport military payloads and military, like they want to use it as like point-to-point military cargo, right? Do they think, oh yeah, the whole, Elon's whole Mars plan is just a ruse, and they're actually using this for, they're planning to use this for, like, some nefarious purpose? That's something we really can't, like, that's not something we'll know. It's probably not something that we'll know for a long time. It just, I don't know. It's interesting, So, Cold War paranoia. But that's what I've been reading about. Weird nerd stuff as always. What time is it? 9:43? We'll keep going. We'll keep going until we I want to finish my house, which is almost done. And then I want to build my farm, that's what I'm trying to find iron for. And then we'll look around a little bit and then we'll end the stream. We'll probably go for another like 40 minutes or so, and then I'll probably read my bicycle light novel and then probably go to bed. Get my 8 hours of sleep. I have received a lot of pings. Oh, it's just the chat I'm in. A bunch of spaceflight people. So. I only have one more potato left. Rip. Okay. Come on, I just need like one more piece of iron and then I'm good. I might stream Kerbal Space Program tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling. But Railroader, we're definitely streaming Railroader on Wednesday because Steven managed to install the mods. So he's able to join us, which will be really fun. I think our next goal in the Railroader save and the JMPT save is the RS3. That's our next like big goal. The RS3 is a lot of money though, so. Oh, axe broke again. And wait, do I have sticks? Yes, I do. I have 2 sticks. This game is when you're not like when you're just casually playing it, it's actually rather nice. The magic is still there. Sometimes so the first Minecraft video I ever watched, this is in like 2012, was, and my first, I guess, big, even then, I don't know if big is the right word. He's big, but he's not like big. Paul Soares Jr., first Minecraft YouTuber I ever watched. And the first Minecraft video I ever watched was his Survive and Thrive series, which is a classic piece of Minecraft media, the original series. One of the first, I think it was probably the first Minecraft survival tutorial out on the internet. At least YouTube video. And I remember watching that, and well, the first video wasn't. It was so weird. It was the how to make a mushroom farm in Minecraft. And I still remember me lying in my bed watching this video, and then my grandmother coming and saying, "Oh, what are you watching?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is this game. It's called Minecraft. It looks, you survive in like, it's made of blocks. Like here's how to make a mushroom farm in this game." So that's what I remember. And even then, I still go back and watch some of those older videos just to sort of see, because I'm curious. I want to see, what what is this? What was this like back in the relive a bit of nostalgia, and naturally a lot of them don't like necessarily hold up. Sometimes it's weird. Maybe my attention span has gotten worse over the years, or maybe it's just evolved, but a lot of like old Minecraft videos or videos that I used to watch that I go back to, it's like, how this barely holds my attention span now. How the hell did this hold an attention span of a 10-year-old? Which is, I don't know. So. Yeah. Ah, fuck, it broke again. Okay, well, I don't think a copper pick is something that exists. Does it? I actually don't know. Do copper picks exist? Maybe. Like Belgium, does it exist? Well, I guess I can just make a stone pickaxe and then melt the rest of this, and then I can hop on another time. How long have I been going for? 2 hours. No, it does not. Okay. What is the point of copper? Like, I know you can make copper blocks. I know you can make lightning rods. Is that it? Is that all you can make out of copper? Like, what is copper even useful for? Oh, I do have an extra iron. Okay. Well, that actually works out just perfectly. I forget who's building. I think O'Gillies is building that church. I don't know. Heaven, I assume, is Kavan. Because... Okay. Not everyone has their name matched up to what it is on Discord versus what it is on, like, Minecraft. Mine is similar. Got the skin. I was engineer for like TF2 engineer for like the longest time, and then Jelly Stars, he was like, I'm gonna make a Minecraft SMP server with mods, and I'm like, okay, I'd like to join. Maybe I should actually get around to making my guy as a little Minecraft character, Minecraft skin. And then the server never happened, but I did get the skin out of it, so I guess that's fine. A bucket. Insert TF2 yoke here. Excuse me while I steal, whose house is this? I don't know whose house this is. I use the same... There's redstone conduits that's made with it, but besides else. Let me go ahead and on stream steal whoever this is, like, farming, but I will put it back because whoever this is, don't murder me, but need... Oh yeah, there's also like, I think there's like free, I also pretty much use the same music for everything. Well, mostly. There's some like variations here or there. Like on stream, it's obviously K819. Everywhere else, it's just normal 819. Let me disconnect so we can sleep. What is message? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, It's Space Shuttle Saturday, my dude. Sunday. True. Hello, Spud. It's nearing the end of the stream. However, that doesn't matter. I'm glad to see you, and also, yes, I saw that meme, and it is fun. Did you see that they dug Booster 11's rear out of the ocean? Somebody did. And according to Miranda, they're now in trouble for like ITAR violations or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you missed it. I was talking about how I was reading up about the Soviet perceptions of the space shuttle and how they thought it was like a nuclear bomber designed to strike Moscow and designed to like you know, build giant laser weapons on orbit. Mostly because I ran out of things to talk about. I finished talking about JapanFest a while ago, and then I talked about the Minecraft movie, playing Minecraft. Ryan was on earlier, we talked about dumb Amtrak things, and now I'm just by myself. I think what happens is that SpaceX dredged it up, and the photographers who got in trouble just happened to go out and take pictures as the wreckage right as they were pulling it up. That's what yeah, okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. But, it's an interesting situation, certainly. And the spaceflight community is kind of wild at times. Sometimes in a good way, a lot of the times not. What a wacky sort of just... This fight's just wacky. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just kind of crazy in general, in terms of a lot of the shit things. Alright. Well... You know what? I think we're good. Well, I also still need to make a bed. Where is my bed? All right, I'm gonna head out. See you. Well, thank you for joining in for. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Even for like a minute or two. The stream is almost over anyway, so I don't fault you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. Bucket. There's my wood. There it is. You know what? We're gonna go out and find some roses. Because, you know, I want the classic red bed. Having a white bed, you know. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Not based in red bed pilled. I don't know. You're allowed to shoot me for what I just said, but anyways. Hey, look, a wolf. I'm not gonna hit the wolf. That would be a mistake. I want to avoid violence as much as possible in this, because yeah, semi-hardcore, I guess, would be the way to describe it. The way the server works is that it's if you die, you're not like out of the server entirely. You just spawn at like a random point, you know, somewhere in the world that's just probably nowhere near a bed pilled. Yeah, that's just nowhere near the actual spawn point, and you need like a respawn token in order to spawn back at the proper location. Ooh, coal. That's another thing, that original Survive and Thrive episode from way back when. I still remember it fairly well, and the basic advice is, okay, here's how you... First day Minecraft stuff, which is, you know, here's how you, how to survive your first night, which is, you go, you chop down the wood, you make your, what's it called? Crafting table, you make a wooden pickaxe, and then the advice that he gave was, you go and see if you can find coal. Like, I think he found some coal, Paul found some coal in, like, a rock outcropping like this, and he mined it out, and that became his little, shelter for the night, right? Like a little cave. And what you did... I'm going to demonstrate this, which is... What you do is, you go in there, mine out your little hovel, right? And what you do is you basically do this, right? You mine out a little hovel like this in the side, and then you have a little window picking out so you notice when it's day or night, and then you can like peek back inside if there are any mobs. And then what you do during the night is you go mine, you come out during the daytime. So it's kind of, that's the advice that he sort of gave, and that was always kind of neat to do. Classic Minecraft. So can I not find this? Oh, it's just a block of coal. Oh well. Anyways, now that we've made... Well, we need to find another red... What's it called? Red flower. Float. That's naturally spawned. That's not... Oh, I think I see one. Yeah, it's right over there. Man, I remember one of the worst Minecraft worlds I ever spawned in was, It's actually a server, an Aetherno server. Very old one. I think we only had it for like a week. Like me, Nick, I think he was on it. I know Nevin was on it. Way back in the day. This is right before the Not a Communist Minecraft server, which is like the classic shortline 819 content right there. Back when I streamed mainly on YouTube. It was a meadow, a really nice meadow, but the problem with it is that it was entirely surrounded by a desert. And when I mean entirely surrounded, I mean like, you know, there was maybe a meadow that was like 500 blocks by 500 blocks, and every biome surrounding it was a desert. And that desert wasn't small either. It was really, really big. So there's like this little, tiny little oasis in the middle of everything else. And it's just, it kind of, I remember building like a hotel on it, and then for like people. That's another thing. I remember building a hotel on it, and it kind of sucked, and then that was it. I see. This is going to be rather nice. Okay, cool. That's another thing. Like in my old Minecraft servers, and this is advice mainly from what Pulso Jr. did in those ancient Minecraft videos, was he had a server that he played on with his kids, and one of the things that he did in it was, and this is still like alpha, by the way, Minecraft alpha, so like 2011, 2012. One of the things that he did in it was, that ship obviously isn't like, side note, how Ellis does the servers is typically you spawn in on a ship like that, and then you build everything else around it. They built that ship in creative mode, and then they switched to hardcore, but you can't like destroy that ship. So, but the way he did it was, you developed like you basically built a little castle, right? A little, you know, once you build out your, you know, you have your little cave, and then what you do is you go out and you build, the next thing you build is maybe you build a little house, but the main thing you build is like a bastion or a castle, right? And it's maybe like, not that big, maybe it's like a 10 by 10 sort of thing, where, you build it out, and then you build like a moat around it for mobs to fall into. I guess I'll just sleep in whoever's house this is. You build like a little, like moat around it, like a 2 by 2 moat, and then you build out little holes in the basement that reach out into that moat, so you can kill mobs and collect all the resources. I think this was like before dungeons were a thing, or dungeons were like incredibly rare. So you graduated up to that. But like in multiplayer servers, things that you always did was you'd always build a little like spawn house at the spawn point, you know, with resources. So if someone spawns in for the first time, you know, they get a, you know, set of wooden tools, and you know, if it's night, they can stay in the hotel, or the hotel, the little spawn house, right, till it's daytime. Stuff like that. And that's something that I always did on my old servers, just like pocket edition sort of stuff, is I always built a hotel for people. Because, you know, people, when they spawn in... Oh, do you need three? You need 3. Fuck. Okay, I forgot. When people spawn in for the first time, you know, they need a bed somewhere, and they need a, like, like a furnace, and a crafting table, and stuff like that. And just to make things easier on them, right? You know, you build like I remember on the best Minecraft Pocket Edition survival world I ever did, one of the first things I built after, you know, the little spawn house was I built the hotel. I didn't even like decide to, I think I ended up building like a little castle like I described. Graham Memorial Farm, shot by skeleton, first to die. Of course Graham was the first person to die. Apologies, Graham, but I still... That was the assassination. By the way, Graham, if you are watching this, that was the assassin that I sent you in order that me and Jack sent to you, that I could take your Ashley, Drew, and Northern CF7. However, I failed to inform him that I actually got one for my birthday, so I no longer needed to kill you. I also have a Kroger ad. Fuck you, Kroger. Publix is better. That's all I'm gonna say. What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, so I built a hotel. And I don't think people really didn't use the hotel all that much, but it was like the first thing that I built, and it was one of those it looked like one of those motorhomes, like those motels where it's basically just like a big concrete monolith, and then you have the walkways on the outside, right? I remember building that. I think I did build a little fort, like I described. I built the spawn house, which wasn't big enough, and you'd spawn outside of it half the time. Which the spawn house eventually became irrelevant because the entire area ended up being lit up by torches. I tried to build a pocket edition version of a mob farm because there were no dungeons, but there was a way that you could, if you just made a really dark room. The way you would do it in pocket edition is you would make a really dark room, and you would then sit at the bottom of the dark room. Like the dark room would have water in it, and mobs would fall down, and you would sit at the bottom. Hey, we have a bed now. Sit. Respawn point set. I don't think it really matters because, you know, if you die, you fucking die. So, it's they just fall in the water, and then you can go and you can kill them. And I built it, and it didn't work. It just didn't work. So we built a lot on that world. I really missed that world. Built large towers. Built individual towns. The last thing I built on that world was a museum, and the world got so... I guess the file size got so big is that, like, after 10 minutes it would crash my game, and I just couldn't anymore. Enchantment room. Oh, this is a nice enchantment. I guess there's no books yet, though, but it is a nice room. This is the lighthouse? And then, I guess... Oh yeah, he's building a bridge. That's nice. Yeah, this is the lighthouse. Like, name of town... Oh yeah, we haven't named this town yet. It's just... this town. Cartography table. So that's the world so far. Oh, there's a snow biome over there? I didn't even realize. Looks like there might be a nether portal over there. There's a village, there's, I guess, the spawn point for the world. The original spawn point. Or actually, I think that might be buried treasure. Yeah. There's the little town. That's nice. Go up in the lighthouse. I guess the light for the lighthouse should be up there, but it's not up there yet. Oh, Mizu stopped streaming. Okay, so I can't raid her, I guess. This is the bottom. I guess this is someone's house then. Enchantment room. There's the boat. Name of town, communal mine shaft. The hour shaft. I'll take my own mine shaft, though. Yummy foods free. I'll take some yummy foods. Okay, or organic materials. I'm gonna send this to Jack. I'm gonna send this to Jack. He'll get a kick out of this. Okay. Communal farm. Here's for sheep. Little boat. Kevin's big pumpkin shack. This is a really nice house. Really nice, cozy little house. That's neat. The Graham Memorial Bridge died a lot. Congratulations, Graham. You have 2 things named after yourself. Graham Memorial Island. I miss Graham. Why is this so funny? Oh, this is the grave site. Ogili's Memorial drowned. Reserved for Kaiserin. Oh, she already has a... Died second, died third. That's funny. That is actually quite funny. What's this over here? Frosty the Snowman. I always forget that snowmen are a thing in Minecraft. I always forget that they exist. This, I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like a thing that should be in Minecraft. Caden's house, okay. House, the Horseman Longhouse. Oh yeah, that's where they all lived in. Oh, it's raining now. Let's actually go back to my house. I do really like my house so far. It is kind of neat. I do want to get rid of some of this. Yeah, there we go. Actually, we can, like, put a tree there. Do we have... Thunderstorm. Oh, damn. Sleep. Okay. I've been sitting on my foot, so my foot's now, like, really fucking tired. Okay. Do we have, like, flowers and whatnot? No, we don't. I should... Oh, no, because then I have to go get skeletons and I don't want to die. I am slightly terrified about the prospect of dying. Because... Fire, okay. I don't want to respawn a million miles away. Alright, I think... Actually, I want to see the fire. Why is there a fire over there? Who ignited the fire? Oh, it was the thunderstorm. That's why. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it here. I might be back tomorrow, Kerbal Space Program. Mike's a loaf. I'm in the walls. Hi. Hello, Mike, from Foxden Discord server. Unfortunately, you have joined in at the exact moment when I've decided to end the stream. However, well, hold up, I still gotta, like... I have potatoes. Oh yeah, I do have potatoes. Actually, screw it. Okay, one more thing, which is, I need to put another carrot there. Oh wait, no, I do have carrot. There we go. Aw. But do not worry, for I will be back. Probably, maybe, no guarantees, because it depends on how much work I can get done. Tomorrow for either Minecraft or Kerbal Space Program. We will see. But, thank you all for watching. Let me say thank you to all of the people who... Thank you, Ryan, for being on here. Thank you, Average Rail. Hey, thank you, Mike Salope, for the follow. Thank you, Spud. And we will see y'all in the next one. And I'm actually going to go ahead and raid someone for once. Because, let me go ahead. They are also playing Minecraft. Some of that good Minecraft. And, go ahead. Sure. Start raid. And, yeah. Go raid Shay, because she followed me. And it only seems the most appropriate thing to do back. So, see you all in the next one, and goodbye, everybody.